It's a great pleasure to be here today. Faleminderit shumë që jeni ardhur sot këtu të gjithë në Prishtina Smart City Conference 2025. Do të flas në anglisht për arsye që jemi edhe me media këtu edhe ndërkombëtare. Faleminderit të gjithëve që jeni bashku këtu. Thank you very much everybody that's joined us today here on Prishtina Livable Cities Smart City Conference Prishtina 2025. Hope, inspiration for next 7 generations. That is the sacred fire that brought us here today. My dear friends, honored guests, cherished partners, and fellow dreamers of Pristina, welcome. We are honored here to have President Yayaga. Thank you so much for joining us here. Our great friend, Minister Mehai, Armen Mehai, thank you for being here. Director of EBRD, our friend Sergei Maslichenko, thank you very much for being here. Member of Parliament, former Deputy Mayor Alban Zogaj, great to have you here. Our Deputy Mayor Shkomanai, our friends from United Nations institutions here, our ambassadors, thank you for joining us here today, and my very dear friend, our special friend, Dr. Oswald Bielan. Thank you for your presence. So with profound pride and gratitude, I open our Pristina Smart City Conference 2025 Livable Cities. Your presence here is more than attendance. It is a testament to a shared conviction that our cities must rise, not just on circuits and code, but on vision, on courage, on soul. When this journey began, we weren't guided by dashboards, not by gigabytes of data. We were guided by something a bit mistier, by a vision, a feeling of what could be. We stood with an administration that was untouched by digital threads, institutions navigating by intuition, without the tools to plan truly for tomorrow, equitably, sustainably, and humanely. Yet, through the haze, one North Star held true, and this is the idea of livable cities. We believed, we knew that transforming Pristina meant building not just for today, but for the children of children's children. It meant creating the means not just to survive, but to thrive. And so we built. Data became our compass, digitalization our bridge, and livability. Livability became our heartbeat. But this bridge, we did not build it alone. This is the triumph of us, of all of us together. From the bold minds of our private sector and academia, to the spark of local startups and the reach of global leaders, you became the architect of this movement. Your courage, inspired by a shared purpose, led you into uncharted territory, but you dared to create solutions untested into our soils, and together we proved that a clear vision ignites unstoppable collaboration.
And my usual day-to-day work is a town planner. I do a bit of a planning work. However, today in front of you, I am in the role of moderator, so I will be inviting esteemed guests, panelists, and speakers throughout the day today and tomorrow. We have an amazing agenda in front of us for the next few days. However, some background information. When I agreed to do this task, the municipal team asked me to do it. My only condition pretty much was to not follow up after an amazing speech and an amazing show of talent. I think I've failed in both of those. So conditions not met. So your expectations now are very, very high. So please do help me out as we go along. I'm honored today. Thank you very much. I'm honored today to be part of this dialogue, this conversation, and I look forward to exchanging ideas with all of you today. Changing cities is not only a role and a responsibility of a single sector, a single profession. It's part of all of us, and we all have to do our bits from different perspectives to push change. It is an honor for me to welcome you to this year's Livable Cities Conference, where we not just discuss cities, but we scrutinize a bit. We are from Balkans anyway, so we have to do that. We have to scrutinize and question everything, and then we have to reimagine as well how we're going to go forward. Historically, it's quite an important moment for our city, for Pristina, and region above, and Europe as well, and how we approach, how we go forward, how we design our streets, what we put on them, what we allocate for street space usage, what we do with green space and common space, and the issue that I tend to know a bit more about, how we connect those between. So about mobility systems that are sustainable, that improve public health, referring to active mobility, and potential removal of domination of private car reliance. So livable cities, cities where we can live, is not just a concept. We used to have them, but then I don't know what happened in the last 70 years. Somehow we gave that up to cars, pretty much. And I think it's a crucial time that we can go forward into reversing that, into changing that, getting the city back to us.
Say how wonderful it was to see that dance. What a beautiful performance. And what an incredible resolve and vision you also shared at your introduction. It's a great pleasure for me to be here. And the thing with hope, you see, is it's very, it is specific to a person, it's specific to a family, it's specific to a place. And I'm particularly, you know, I've learned a lot, even though only 2 visits. So yesterday, for example, we went to Prakat. And you can't help noticing, and of course I've read about and I know the history of this place. But I just wanted to mention one quick story which might put this in perspective. You see, 20 years ago I was invited, or we wanted to celebrate my late father-in-law's 80th birthday. And he wanted to go back to a place, a small godforsaken place in Norway called Voss, where the resistance movement met in 1940. And I came to think about this when I was with Minister Armin Mehai, my friend and my partner in origination yesterday. You see, we came to a small city called Odda, and then he said, hey, stop here. And we stopped. He was 80 years old. We walked out of the car with my son. And then he said, this is where it happened. And my son asked him, what happened here, grandfather? He said, this is where they bombed us. where like a number of his